Created player, created player. Created player, created player.
Yo, what's happening? We back on the Creative Players Podcast. This is the P-NiCe show, and you already know, if you want to live life, come mess with P-NiCe, baby. I got my big bro in the building once again, man. Talk to him, about.
Man, what's the deal, man? It's your boy King Wowzer, a.k.a. Bow Wow, coming with that street knowledge you can't get in college.
Exactly. Yeah. Check this out, man. How your day was, bro?
I had a good day, man. I had a great day, man.
Yeah.
Very prosperous,
That's right. Yeah. Same here, man. You feel me? I just went to the gym, bust down real quick, program, and handle a few business, handle a few things, and run a few errands and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look, forget all that. We finna jump straight into it, bro. What's up with Wack 100, Adam 22, and my boy Young Ant Hefe, man? What's going on with them, bro?
Man, they got a lot going on in them YouTube streets, man. As Ant Hefe always say, man, there's a lot going on in the YouTube streets, man. That whole situation, man, we're gonna just dive right in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's just a matter of opinion, you know what I'm saying? I got my opinion of that whole ordeal with Adam speaking on Wack's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And
so I think it's his wife,
fiance, whatever it is, and Hefe stance is like, okay, and Hefe, you at a podcast where you at probably once a week. Mm-hmm. It's Adam's show. Adam and Wack got a show. The Adam and Wack 100 show.
Right.
So the thing is, you get on there speaking on my fiance, wife, whatever, allegedly having dealings with another dude, a rapper. Was it Snoopy Badass or somebody?
I think it was something like something like that. I don't know.
Stan whoever, I don't know. One of them. I might just correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the person.
Dude, I guess it was stemming from what's that thing they got? Clubhouse. Mm-hmm. Wack said they met in the Clubhouse. He had a conversation with he knew her from Clubhouse. Whatever. What I agree with Wack, my mans, if we rock together, if we cool, why is you running contact on my fiance and my wife or whatever?
Right.
Why is you doing that, man? Like, right. Don't do yours like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shut it. Don't make mine content. We boys, we do business together. Don't run content on my fiance.
Yeah.
That's not cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand where Wack coming from. But what I don't understand, Wack, is you getting at Ant Hefe like that, like calling whatever Ant Hefe did a reaction to his text message and phone call. Like what he's supposed to do in that situation?
Right.
I'm at a workplace where you can say the supervisor, the director, he there speaking on it, and I'm just listening. I don't think Ant Hefe know this dude wife or fiance. He don't know that lady.
Right.
They never really met and have a one-on-one, or like for him to take up for her. Like, I can't.
What did he expect Ant to do though?
To shut it down. I don't know if it's right or wrong. He's like,
so Wack and Ant is cool.
I thought they was.
Okay, see, I don't know nothing about their relationship at all.
Then how Ant get on no jumper. Then Wack introduce him to that, bring him on.
You know what? I really don't even know.
I don't want to make nothing up, but Steve and me, they had a cool relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I never knew
that.
You
know how Wack go, man. You be cool. He shit. I don't too much think he carries everybody as a pure friend. Like, you're not my friend. We do business. Everything's probably this business model with him. Like,
right.
We do business, but I'm not your friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I don't think they beef. Right now, there's some kind of tension though behind that. The stance he think, and I don't know what he supposed to did. I don't know what he supposed to did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because all I seen Ant when I went back and looked at the clip, Ant just pushed his mic away and was like, just kick back. He ain't even say nothing at all. Yeah. So I'm not understanding why Wack is upset with Ant. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Especially if you're on the platform and they doing content. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could understand if him and Wack is super tight. All right, cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, chill out on my. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna disrespect the homie wooty woo.
Yeah.
While we on here, you feel me? But I've never known them to be extra tight like that for him to be defending his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I just want. I don't understand that part. Well, and being reprimanded by Wack for not speaking up for that lady.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then Adam. See now, Adam funny, man. He be knowing what he doing, man. He running that content, bro, cause old boy saying he messed with her or whatever the case may be. And I heard Wack on the phone like saying whatever he was saying to him. And then Adam was like, how do I know it's not true? How do I know it's not true? And I could tell it was getting under Wack's skin a little bit.
That's when I'm gonna holler at you like,
yeah, I'm gonna holler at you, homie. I'm gonna holler at you.
But then, this is my thing with that. Say him and Hefe, they not talking, they beefing, they into it over Adam's actions or some content he wanted to spin.
Mm-hmm.
And over there, he probably mad like, man, what the fuck? Like he, you know what I'm saying? He going through the motions in his head. They turn around and do the Wack 100 and Adam show.
Yeah.
So you cool with men that ran the content, but the man that should have you saying should have spoke up on the content. You mad at him, so now y'all at odds.
That's kind of confusing.
It is. That's kind of strange to me.
And make it look like, I'm not saying this because Wack is own boss too. You feel me? But and make it look like Wack kissing Adam ass. You know what I'm saying? And want to go hard at the brother. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of check Wack getting from Adam or whatever the case may be. I don't even think it got to do with the money. I ain't gonna even put that on him. You know what I'm saying? But it just it's just kind of confusing that you could go on and do the show with Adam and be cool. But then you at odds with Ant now for sitting back and just not saying nothing at all.
Yeah, I don't even understand. Me personally, when I go to the house, you know, I be bored. No, I hardly look at TV. You know, we go right to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I might catch a movie or two here and there, but it'd be like, okay, let me get on YouTube. Now everybody talking. I be thinking everything is a play. Is this shit staged? I think everything's staged.
A lot of this should be staged, bro.
I just asked somebody about the baddies valet and the baddies, the comment had all that going on.
Uh-huh.
I recently asked a girl, like, hey, was that staged? Cause I don't be knowing, I be just watching. I be in deep thought with a lot of stuff.
Right?
Is this stuff staged? Is these plays like what is it like? Cause this is crazy. Like everybody in this YouTube world streets, everything is just beef and it's drama.
Right.
Ain't too much positive content being put out there. Like it's just, man, it's on. Fuck him. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. That nigga this and whoop, whoop.
Controversy sells, bro. You know
like,
how
man,
it go.
This should be crazy, man.
This world is filled with drama.
So when I do watch it, I be looking like that. Okay, is this a play? Is it serious? Like, what I supposed to believe? What am I watching?
Yeah, the world is full of drama, bro. Like, just imagine if everyday people went on and did positive content. Ain't nobody tuning in.
No,
it's just a
at all.
chosen few. You know what I mean? 1,000 views, 2,000, 3,000 views on this positive content. You out feeding the homeless, giving back to the kids, 2,000, 3,000 views.
That's crazy. People don't support the positive shit, like all that positive stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but as soon as somebody get in a fight,
a fight.
Not even a fight, just an argument. Or somebody just say something bad about the next person. Ooh, Wooty Whoop said something about Wooty Whoop and the heat is on. You know how the thumbnails be. The heat is on between Wooty Whoop and Wooty Whoop.
Oh man, this should be crazy.
10, 20,
man.
30,000 views in the first 3 hours.
I just know my stance with this, right?
Controversy sells.
Yeah,
bro.
my stance with this, all this YouTube stuff, is I always say I move around.
Yeah.
In these streets of LA, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, West LA, whatever, Valley, I be gone.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't wanna get on these platforms and initiate conflict with dudes and beef with dudes.
Right.
Maybe some of those dudes that's You know, you got dudes out there. I ain't gonna say their name because some people know who they is. Maybe they do those kind of things because they don't move around like that in them streets like that. You're not gonna see them.
You gotta think about that.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
You're not gonna really see them like that.
Yeah.
So they can say that. They can do that. They can say what you're not willing to say.
Right.
They're gonna say what you not gonna say for sure because they're not moving around like that. You're not gonna see these people at these clubs, all these penthouses and stuff like that, all these day parties and day clubs and all the kind. You're not gonna see them at the jungle. You're not gonna see them at these certain spaces and spots. Me, I can't take over the world like that. And these people in YouTube, like you can say something about me, bro. I ain't talking about some nobody on here, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? The salute, may God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Keep blessing you. You know what I mean? I move around.
Right.
I move around. I be out here. I don't want to be like, me, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Some dudes don't move around. They sit right there on their platform in front of their little camera or whatever, and they just go at it with peoples. Like, they're not finna be seen.
Like my boy Flacco, man. That's my brother, man. That's my little bro right there, man. That dude, he'll start beef with any and everybody, bro. But you're not gonna catch Flacco outside.
Yeah, you ain't finna see him outside.
Flacco not going to no clubs. He not going to no kickbacks, no day parties. He not doing none of that. He go to the building. He go to No Jumper, film what he film. He go back home and film what he feel at home, and that's it. He not going out unless he's going out of town or something. He might go out of town or something and hang out. But Flacco, y'all not about to catch Flacco, and the world be so mad at Flacco. Y'all never go catch Flacco. You gotta really catch Flacco in the middle of going from home to No Jumper or something, bro.
So you never think he'd be at the event where they passing out turkeys or Easter baskets or Christmas toys and none of that type of stuff? You don't think he'd give back and be present?
I think he will.
But it wouldn't be in the ghettos, in the inner cities.
No. So look, Flacco would go do something in the ghetto. But Flacco go do something in the ghetto with the people that he knows that's going to protect him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense, yeah.
Like if he got an issue, you feel me? If I'm doing something in Long Beach, Flacco can come to Long Beach, he know ain't nothing going to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Flacco show Long Beach love all the time. You know what I mean? He don't say nothing bad about Long Beach and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So he know he good around us. You
I
feel
seen
me?
his name on the thumbnail like he from Long Beach. Like his Long Beach homies back.
Flacco my boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot who he's into it with, man. But I'm just not ready to, you know, like we do our shows. I'm not ready to do that. Like nigga, I got daughters. I got these kids. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? They be with me at times and stuff. So I gotta. What's up with you? All that stuff you sit on there. I don't want to go through all that.
Yeah, scratch all that.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't want to get into it with nobody in this social media world. When I first came into the podcast and all that type of stuff, I had my little ups and downs. We'll get into it with certain people, whatever the case may be. We cleared the air with all that type of stuff. We cool now, you know what I mean? But as far as getting into it with people, because I just don't like having a ceiling to my success. You know what I'm saying? The more people you beef with, the less money you get. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm still cool with Back on Fig.
Yeah.
I'm cool with the community, the Apollo. I'm cool with Flacco. You feel me? I'm cool with No Jumper. You feel me? I can still bounce around and go wherever I want to go because I'm still cool with everybody. I don't burn no bridges. Now, I may not like how certain people move with certain situations, but you ain't doing nothing personal to me. You know what I mean? You're not doing nothing personally to me to stop my money or the ones I love money or bringing harm to anybody that I love or myself. So I'm not even tripping. Content is content. You feel me? I see certain people going back and forth. You know what I mean? I ain't got no dogs in the fight. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. It's certain individuals, certain people that I mess with more than I mess with other people. But I'm not gonna jump into their little YouTube street brawl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let them do them. You feel me? I kick back, I eat my popcorn and watch them and laugh. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me jumping in the beef and going back and forth, that's not something that I want to do. If it comes my way, come my way. But that's not something I'm looking forward to doing. You know what I mean? I don't want to build my content off of controversy.
It's like you see the homie Bud from Hoover, right? He just did a segment, right? He was on his homies, and they bringing like Hoover business to the internet in the fashion it was.
Yeah.
Right, he ain't like it. So he said something about it. To me, he said some real shit. It all makes sense. You know what I mean? What he was saying. And I was looking at it like, damn, that's like one of my OGs talking to me, talking to us. It's like an OG that's needed in these YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying, for certain individuals to take heed. You know what I mean? Of course, Wack had the issue with it because he told Wack, like, I probably would have felt the same way Wack would feel. Like, you telling me I should know better. Like, I know I'm a grown-ass man, but at the same time, I understand in what fashion, what he was meaning when he said you should know better. Like, a dude that came from the youth authority, a dude that came from the prison, that was a stumped down blood dude, a Pyru, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, you should know the kind of constant shit to put out or what to stay away from.
Right.
You know what I mean? But sometimes, like some people, they own man, they know what they doing. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this what I'm doing. I know the position. I know what I'm putting myself in. Like, I'm aware. I know what I'm doing. It's like, I know what I'm signing up for.
Right.
It's like when we started gangbang, we know what we signed up for. We seen colors.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people's my age era. Like, we knew what we signed up for. People was getting killed in drive-bys, and a lot came with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I guess, like, man, homie, I guess he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? To say he should know better, he's like, what you mean I know better? Like, you know what I mean? I'm saying I don't want to be like that.
Right.
Like, if like I said before, I got a lot of fights in YA and in prison and the county where I can rekindle some stuff if I talk about certain situations. But some men to do, we the squad, we done let it go, and that was that. I don't want to bring it to the light, man. You know, I used to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't got to prove myself like what I used to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just around constantly talking about stuff, reacting to shit like we doing right now, and talking about what's going on in the world, the positive shit that we do or I do. You know what I mean? Right. I always say I just don't want to be of that.
Got you.
Up in the YouTube streets where this dude says something about me or he saying something about me where he ain't like, man, bro, I ain't even respond to you like that.
Now, we'll report it.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But we ain't about to sit here and be involved.
I'm not even entertained, especially it's like,
no, we got
shit. If I know you're a buster, it's like,
no.
If I get real mad, it's like I might go there. Like, if I know your gangster ain't that,
right?
Or if I know some bullshit about you that you did in prison, or you did in the juvenile, like you wasn't
you acting too tough. I gotta expose you.
A lot of stuff I could speak on, like, you know what I mean. I gotta speak on this though. Today, I say my day was positive, it was good. I found out that somebody said I wasn't from the projects.
Who said that?
One of my homies.
One of your homies says you not from the projects?
Yeah, he told somebody, hey, this today, I'm getting my food. I'm waiting when you going to get nephew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, bro, what's up? What you doing? Right, you get some food, man. Just finna go to the podcast when what's going on. He said, I'm finna be on one, but I just want to let you know what it is. But he laughing. He said, guess what? I'm like, what's up? I said, man, Whoop the Whoop said, don't you know him dog like Bow Wow, he went with us, he wasn't raised in the projects, he not from the project. The homie said, who you think you talking to? Like, he ain't what? He said he had to laugh. Yeah. Like, is this dude serious? Right. He like, do you know what household he was raised in? Like, the niggas he had around him, the house, we didn't have that. He like, man, we didn't have that. We wanted that. You had that. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm not even finna be mad at homie. I'm not gonna go in on him like that. I could have just went in on him, said his name, did all. I could have said a whole lot of stuff, and it'd have been all bad, right? Yeah. I'm a day one stumped down project baby. Been there my whole life, from the hospital to the bricks, to the Jordan Downs. Lived in 3 units over there. 3 of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, dude, like, what is you, man? Come on, homie.
So I got a question. The dude who said this about you, is he a day one project baby?
Yeah, he from there.
So if he's, go ahead.
You from there? It's just the stuff that I was engaging in, he wasn't engaging in. Right. But there's some history behind him saying that though. Like the homie
So
said.
obviously y'all had some type of controversy between y'all.
Yeah, before.
Okay,
like, you know what I'm saying? That,
so basically it's like he just hating.
yeah.
He just hating. He just hating.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I ain't never heard that in my life. Like I never heard. I was like, you know, you got homies that come from these other valleys and stuff like that. You know, San Bernardino, whatever, Sacramento, whatever they came from, Lancaster, and they call them what? Green grapes. They say
Green grapes.
you can never consider me that. You know what I mean? And I don't like that terminology. I'm like green grapes, like man, great. We one color, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I already saluted and respected them dudes coming from them certain areas because some of them came down there performing. You represent the game, bro.
Yeah, I don't really like
That's where you from, like you know what I'm saying. Regardless where you came from, like you know what I mean.
Right.
You representing that. That's where you from. Forget all that.
I don't really like when people try to downplay somebody gangster or something because they from another city or wasn't they wasn't raised in the projects or from the Watts or
It's
Long Beach.
Like it's a homie.
It's a homie. Like
Yeah.
if you under the same umbrella, you a homie. As long as you ain't no buster, you know what I'm saying, and you doing what you supposed to do, that's all that matters. You feel me? Because we got homies in New York, Atlanta, Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? We got everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Carolinas, like, you know what I'm saying? We got homies.
Them homies, like,
everywhere.
regardless of state you in,
We got Florida, we got Jamaica.
Yeah.
Like, we got homies in Jamaica, bro. You feel me? Shout out King Loke and them, you know what I mean? Like, but the thing is this, no matter where they from, they a homie. Period. They pushing what we pushing. They a homie. Nothing but love and respect for the homies. Y'all pushing the same car. Y'all under the same umbrella, bro. You know what I mean? But a lot of people will say, he ain't really from the land. That's niggas' favorite. It's the hating ones though. You know what I'm saying? Or the ones who really ain't with the business. Or maybe the out of town homies kicking it with a certain homie or certain homies that this other homie don't like. So it's all them buster ass out of town niggas. Yeah, them niggas is busters. Them niggas ain't really from the set. They ain't really from the city, cuz. And he over there fucking with the weirdos. Like, come on, bro.
Why everybody
Stop
gotta be
hating.
from this particular community? Where we gotta be when we leave the hospital. Everybody, even dudes from back in the day, didn't leave that hospital and go right to them projects. Some stump down killers, some hardcore, some household names.
Right.
We don't say that about them.
Right.
If we utilizing green grapes or this or he ain't from over there or he ain't a real homie from out here, like man, stop all that. They from where they from. Like if they enemy come through, they not gonna say where you from, what part of grape you from. You from New Jersey? You from Memphis? You from Jordan Dallas? Which one you from before I shoot you? They just gonna go to that community. They gonna start shooting. They gonna do what they do.
Cause
you all one.
Cause you from there.
They don't ask you. Let me see your ID. You that? Where you ID? You can be over there. I can be in your neighborhood. I'm over there, and you think your Indians come over there like, hey, hold up, where you from? Let me see your ID. If I'm in that area where y'all linger at and be at, I'm as good as shot.
And that's another reason why I don't really like to hang out.
You know what I'm saying?
In other people's hoods for too long. You feel me? Now I got family like from the projects. You feel me? I got family from over there in the 6-0s, the 4 trades, the 30s. You feel me? Like I got family that I go and visit and hang out with for a second. But I'm there for a second, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not because a nigga spooked or nothing. I just don't want to get caught up in no other nigga beef. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who they just got into it with or who they get into it with like that. Because I'm from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? So if they come through busing, they ain't gonna say, oh, wait, don't get him because he from Long Beach. Nah, they letting loose on everybody that's over there. And I refuse to get caught up in a situation like that. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna get caught up, I don't want to get caught up in no beef. But if I'm gonna get caught up in something, man, I'm gonna get caught up in something that I know that I had something to do with. You know what I mean?
I always say that, like, you know, we got some allies. We got alliances with certain hoods out here. Mm. So when I'm hearing they like at a back and forth with some hoods, and one of my boys said, "Man, pull up on me. I don't want to go there. Y'all, it's at it right now. It's hot over there right now. I already get killed in my own hood.
Right.
I want to go over there and you know what I'm saying." Because sometimes in your own neck of the woods, you gonna know what time to go to that smoke shop or that liquor store.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When it's turned up, like me, I ain't gonna know. We gonna know not to go. Okay, let me send my little sister. I'm gonna send a little homegirl. Hey, go to the store with me and give me a blunt. Give me some backwoods.
Right.
When we buy the ring, we gonna send the girl before we just go out there because we know his tension is hot right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when I know it's back and forth going on, like, bro, I ain't know we can go somewhere. We can go to Santa Monica somewhere.
Right.
We go to the Water Grill somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go sit down and eat. Go chill out some outskirts somewhere, man.
Player shit. Let's
yeah,
go do lunch,
man. Let's go chill, man. I don't want to just go to your neighborhood night. Hell no.
Right.
Even when I never wanted. I dealt with a lot of dudes from different hoods, right? My partners. I never want them to come to my project, see me with me in the parking lots, because I knew it was war at that time. It's like, nah, man, we gonna go over there. I never want to pull up with them like that. Just pull up, come on.
Right.
Like, nah, man, I don't want nothing to happen to you on my watch. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
some dudes you like coming to the project. Man, they're gonna hang out. It's the girls, man. It's fun. It's a cut. Police, you can get out of here. You know, in certain neighborhoods like them houses, like where y'all probably grew up at. It's like, damn, they got you got to run through these gates and another gate, and it's a dog, pit bulls over there. You be like, dude, should I stop? Should I go that way?
Yeah.
We got them hardware. We got them cuts. We can get out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different.
Right.
I remember my first time running from the police in Hoover Hood. I'm Strappy J. They pull up. I had it in my pocket. I'm looking like, ooh, they finna get out. I break.
Hold on real quick.
Oh, we got somebody finna pull up?
Nah, hello. Let's see. I'm on live right now, bro. Me and my brother Bow Wow on live right now, bro. What's happening? You straight? Hold on. I'll put you on speaker. What'd you say?
Yeah, tell them I got my own block in Oak Cliff. I always say they calling it California in Dallas.
California?
Oh God, watch this video, bro. I fucked them up.
Yeah, hey y'all. Hey world, this DW Flame right here, man.
Yeah, I beat number 50. Hey,
what's happening,
bro? To that song, watch that. You fit the love it, duh.
You said I'm about to love it.
Yeah, and then I got all the Dallas niggas popping their shit like this nigga. They like this nigga was over here.
Shout out to California.
Okay, shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to California.
Yeah, nigga, watch, and they got the shit booming right now. The new Dallas, like how we had the new Beast movement.
Yeah,
but nigga, they booming. It's going, nigga. Everybody finna tap in with me.
Oh, well, that's bad. I'm about to be out there soon, so you know we coming out there in like a couple weeks and everything too.
And I'm gonna pick you up. I'm in that lamb shop right now.
Are you in the Lambo thing?
Man, though, people pulling up on the side of me like, what you doing out here?
Hey, look. This is the crazy part about it, right? I pull up in Dallas on Flame, right? Hey, Flame out there in a big ass mansion now. Flame out there riding Lamborghini, big SUVs. Hey, you cracking, bro?
So we love Dallas right now.
You said what?
I'm saying, yeah, nigga, and it's going on like that.
And it's gonna stay like that.
Nigga, and on the West Coast, I love the West Coast, but they not showing love like niggas showing love.
Right.
But yeah,
hey, you gotta get in where you fit in, bro.
Alright, I love y'all niggas.
I love you too, bro.
You already know, P-NiCe, so dude.
Go. Yeah. That's little bro DW Flame, man. You know what I'm saying? He out there living in Dallas right now, getting in, making a whole lot of money and making a whole lot of progress and being successful out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? He always be tapping in with me. You feel me? Anytime he do something.
Being a trendsetter too, I see he called it California.
Oh yeah, California. Anytime he do something out there, he hit my phone. Bro, I just did this. Bro, I just did that. Like, okay, cool. I love getting the calls from, because one, it lets me know I'm one of the people that he, like, when something good happen, he calls. Right. You know what I mean? And two, it just let me know my little bro out there actually doing what he's supposed to do. So every time I get them calls, he out there making progress. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's cool though. What was
right, DW? Stay focused. But we was talking about my first time being chased by the police.
Oh yeah, in the Hoovers.
I was on the west end by some houses. How, you know, we was raised in a development. It was some project complex, and I'm an H.A. Hoover Hood. I posted up. I got the blinky right here in my coat like that. It was cold, like it was like one of them cold that it's like a winter time.
Yeah.
And I just had it on me in my hand, like, you know what I'm saying? I got
right.
They pull up. They actually got out. I think I'm gonna just go because I'm on the one way. I think they're gonna turn around. Man, they got out. I said, "Come here." So I put my hand on the pot, just broke. They behind me. I hit a wall. I hit 2 walls before I ended up by the school, Manchester school. You know what I'm saying? I was over there. So I hit another gate. I stashed it. I was able to stash it. And I chirped my peoples like, "Hey, come to the park and get me." I was at Manchester Park. I was in Sutton. I'm at the park. I made it all the way to the park.
Yeah.
Posted up. I'm secure. I'm like, damn, they come get me. So I just remember the next day while I put the burner where I was at, where I go. So I go get it. So I tell the man, it was a Hispanic dude. I'm like, "Hey man, I ran from the police and I put my thing back here in your truck." He like, yeah, you understand where? I go back there. It was a big ass dog. I said, I did see a dog like look at, but I got out of there. If I'd have knew that dog was right there, I'd have been caught. Ain't no way I would have went right there. I'm saying, what? Like, what? Ain't no way I know. It was a pit.
Yeah.
Even though he's in the chain, I'm like, man, ain't no way if it was daytime.
Yeah.
They probably would have got me.
Right.
I probably threw it though. But
it was nighttime.
It was nighttime. It was dark.
Oh, so you didn't see the dog at all?
I didn't see the dog at all, and I wasn't finna just right to throw the gun. Some dude, soon they take off, they throw it. No, I'm going how far as I can get it. If I'm gonna throw it, and I know I need to throw it. You know what I'm saying? Right,
exactly.
Yeah, man. But that was the difference between running from the projects. I mean, running from the police inside the projects and over there and just by them houses and stuff, man. It was like a little different.
So in the projects, right, when the boys come through there, right, I just say, y'all take off. 9 times out of 10, y'all getting away.
You most definitely gonna get away because when you hit another cut, you in somebody's house. You ran in somebody's back door.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So a lot of dudes from other little sections, they just come over there like, man, y'all got these cuts, man. It's like a little different.
By the time the police at the corner, like, what is nigga at?
They got their taxes. Sometimes they'll pull up, like they said, they'll pull up on 101st. They'll pull up on 102nd on the side, like deep, like come in, like crash. And when you run, you got you that way. They sometimes they got their tactics, yeah.
Okay.
So shit like that, you gotta just heavy throw it. There'll be a lot of people out, and they put it on you. Most likely you're gonna get dead reject. It's like it's a lot of people. You know, move through it. It's like there's a million people out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. So this dudes just love come to the projects, man.
Right. I used to love coming to the projects all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? When I come to the project, you feel me? They love P-NiCe.
But they ain't tore us down, man.
I know.
They gentrified us, man. It feel different. It look different. The whole aura is different. Everything is just different. I'm like, man, what they do to this place? The whole childhood is gone.
Right.
They be good rich.
I want to ask you that though. So you've been in the projects all your life. You feel me? Jordan Down projects. How does it feel to you to see everything you grew up on, your whole childhood, get torn down? How does it feel?
Man, that hurt to the core, man. I'm just 2 things. It hurts to the core because you ain't got no story where you can tell your sons or your daughters like, hey, that's why I used to play football at. This is the front yard we used to play the other side of the projects are right here. Or just a hair start I went to over there. Excuse me. Just a hair start. We don't got that. Our childhood is, when I say it's gone, so it be hurting. Then you look at the other projects, they still can be around having water fights and going to their gym in their parking lot just having fun, drinking, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't got that no more.
Right.
So like it's just gone. But the good thing about it is it look different. Like you got these patios and stuff. It look like you live in Anaheim somewhere.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's a good look.
So you like so you dislike the fact that your childhood is taken away, but you like the fact that it looks better.
It looks better, yeah. I like that it do look better. It just our childhood is just gone. What we grew up seeing every day is just gone after you've seen it for so many years.
Right. So was it just a Jordan Down thing? Like they just tearing down and building back up? Or is it a watch thing? Like they just started with the Jordan Downs and they go over to the PJs and the Nickersons?
Just Jordan Downs.
Just Jordan Downs. Is it like under new? Like what happened? Like why? Do you know the history of it? Like why they tore it down and everything like that? Or like is it under new owners? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even. It had nothing to do with Well, it had to do something with housing. I forgot this group. Housing with they leased it out. Oh my God, Bridge Housing. It was a Bridge Housing. They leased it out to them for like 25 years, to the point where they can they want to build different apartment complexes, like, you know what I'm saying, condo looking stuff. You know what I mean? Right. Like there's more money over there. It ain't had nothing to do with all the gangs been over here doing this and that. They've been talking about this since like 98. 97, 98, I was in prison though at the time. They were talking about this. Like, you know, so I learned this years later. They've been talking about selling in place and gentrifying and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They've been talking about that shit.
Okay.
Like, for a minute. And I had the opportunity to work on them though. I did the labor over there. I did some of the electrician work over there.
Okay.
So.
Okay, well at least you was a part of rebuilding like your community and everything. You know what I mean?
I mean, then they put us a little shopping center over there, so all that shit was it was cool.
Right.
They put a Panda. What they got over there? The Panda. They put a bank over there. Habit, Wingstop,
Nike store.
All inside our factory.
Right.
And I'm probably been there since like 1944, something like that. Damn. 41, 40 or 44. I forgot. It was like a army base.
Okay.
It's like an army base, and they took it down to when World War II was going on. They just turned it into some apartment complexes, you know what I'm saying, for the less fortunate.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like my granny and them, they've been there. My granny and them within the 60s. You know, they came from Shreveport to Jordan Downs in the 60s. Mom and them. They left Shreveport and landed in Jordan Downs. But yeah, man, I wasn't feeling that at first.
I could tell. Just I could see your whole body language right now.
That
like
shit, like fucked up.
It got you sick. It got you sick right now.
We're like, man, I gotta do all projects like this, like the cuss, like the factory. Like, see, you know what the factory is? Like a lot of, like I said, like it was like army base, right? So they had all these tractors in there, traders. They had all these cargoes, all this stuff up in there, where a lot of bats used to be at. It was just crazy up in there, right? They tore the factory down and put some apartments up in there, like, so it was crazy for us. Like, look, we is in a factory. We used to catch lizards at. We used to catch lizards over there. Let's go to the factory and catch some lizards. And at nighttime, like the bats and crow, everything up in there.
Yeah,
there's life in there right now.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying?
Yeah,
like Century, go all the way through now.
Right.
All by that factory, all in the middle of the projects. That's a whole street that go all the way to Alameda now. And the back end of the factory, that's where all the stores at, like the Ross, Nike store, Smart and Final.
Right.
All that shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. I'm like, look what they did to these projects. What they did to this.
It's all good. They made
so you don't see many people hanging out like that. You know, you can pull up, because you go to the Niggasons or the Imperial Courts and you see like, man, it's a gang of people hanging out like that. They still got their project.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so just separated. Got these people's in high rise and stuff. Everybody in the house or in the community room, and
right.
You know what I mean? It's like a little different.
So, what about this dude, Queso, the rapper? You heard about what's going on with him?
You some dude that got told on?
Yeah, he got told on.
About his daddy?
His daddy and his boy. So I guess they was getting into it with some other people out there in their hood.
Yeah.
And then they found the location of his house, like what old boy did, the driver. The dude they was getting into it with, the dude Queso was getting into it with, his last name McCormick or something like that. But anyway, he had posted a picture in the apartment buildings where he lived at. Like, he be posting pictures and stuff where he at. So the driver got on there and Googled like the apartment complex and everything and found out where he lived at. So they went over there and they posted up, waiting for him to come out. They didn't know exactly what house he lived in, what apartment he lived in, but they knew his car though.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is know a person's car. That's why I'll never post my cars like that. But they knew his car, so they was posted up over there doing by his car and everything. And they was there for hours. And a boy never came out. But he was supposed to be going to like a staffing agency to try to get a job somewhere. So he left out the house. They was just now leaving, and then they seen his car pulling out. So they bust a U-turn, boom, and start following him. They followed him all the way to the staffing agency. When they followed him to the staffing agency, they just sat outside and waited for him. So the driver said in court that his plan was to pull up next to his car, wait till he came out and got back into his car, and that's when they hop out and dump him out so he sit down in the car. But K-So, the rapper, jumped the gun. So as soon as he seen old boy walking out, K-So just hopped out the car, just started running across, started dumping him out. Boom, boom, boom. He hit him. Old boy started running around the side of the building, and that's when K-So finished him off. You know what I mean? But the dude really sitting in court like, yeah, I took him here. I planned this.
This is homie saying that.
This is his homie.
Okay.
The district attorney is asking him all these questions, and he was like, "Who's the shooter?" And he was like, "K-So was." What did he do? When old boy came out, he hopped out and ran and chased him down, busting at him. They was like, and then what happened? He said they ran on the side of the building. What happened when you ran on the side of the building? He said that's when he finished him off. He said, was you right there when you finished him off? He's like, no, I was just sitting in the car. I was sitting in the car because he was supposed to do it when he sat in the car. He was supposed to finish him off when he sat in his own car, but K-So jumped the gun. I wanted to be right there so I could get away. So what happened after that? K-So run back to the car. They hop in the car, and when they drive it out, the boys get right behind him. The police get right behind him. They say, what happened? He said, I started driving crazy. I took off. I pushed the gas, put the pedal to the metal, started driving reckless. They crashed into a house. They went to a residential neighborhood. They crashed into a house. Hopped out on foot, caught on camera though, like the Ring cameras and all the cameras and stuff in people's houses, caught on camera. They running through the backyard, hopping the fences, and they end up getting away. And but like kind of like dummies because they got away, but they left all the weapons in the car.
Fingerprints everywhere.
Fingerprints everywhere, bro. They left all the weapons in the car, and then K-So got away, and then he called his dad. You know, the first thing you think, you feel me? A lot of people, if you got a cool relationship with your parents, you know what I mean? Mama, daddy, come get me. I'm stuck. They chasing me. I need to get out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Daddy came get him, picked him up. They ain't found K-So yet, but they end up going and book his daddy for accessory to murder. So he up in there the whole time, and the whole time his daddy is expecting his son to come clean and be like, hey, yo, it wasn't my daddy. He ain't had nothing to do with nothing. It's me. K-So never did that. So his daddy, taking it upon himself while he was up in there, had somebody go on his Instagram page and do a whole post about everything that's going on. It's no way in hell that I will let my daddy sit in jail knowing he innocent. My son supposed to come clean and this and that, this and that, this and that. But mind you, K-So, they all still playing a part. Like, we all innocent. We ain't had nothing to do with that. Like, they wrongfully accusing my daddy. You know what I mean? And then his daddy in court. Like, fast forward, they in court. He on trial right now. One of the main witnesses is his daddy. They had some type of thing with the camera, right? Like some infrared thing. It could like let you know who you are by the shape of your body.
Right.
You feel me? They had like K-So in jail, like doing different poses and stuff. Like when he was running with the gun, they had him do all them same poses and stuff, like, you know what I mean? And they compared it with the cameras and stuff. And then
what state this happened at?
I think it's Jacksonville, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Jacksonville or Nashville. It's something with a Ville in it. I don't know if it's Florida or Memphis, I forgot. But what I do know is them cameras is real. Like, you know what I mean? It's like an X-ray damn near. Basically like an X-ray, like, okay, who is this? This your body or not, right? He was all covered up, masked up and everything, so you can't see no skin on him, right? Only his hand. No gloves on, bro. His hand, and he left the guns in the car. But his daddy came to court and explained everything to the people. He called me. He said this, he said that. I went to go pick him up. And then his daddy identified him. They said, this person right here with the hoodie on, covered up and all this type of stuff. Can you recognize that person? His daddy said, yeah. Who's this person? He said, it's my son, Queso. His own daddy.
But some baby, this was not shocking to me. Right, because you got some daddies it's built for it, some daddies not built for it. Like, you know, the word they use loosely, civilian.
Right.
Then you put your daddy in pickle with your actions, like probably like, I don't got nothing to do with this type of stuff.
Right.
Like, I got business venture, I got this, I got the other kids like that, and you want to live this lifestyle. So they come with me with some pressure, whatever. Like, I don't want nothing to do with it. You probably matters, like, you know what I mean, not condoning it, but it's like, bro, you did it. This not my lifestyle. What's daddy a square? Who was we to know how this daddy is, his pedigree?
Right.
What if he's just a bust or a bit soft, weak? So it should be so shocking to people, like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't know this man. Now, we seen in the paper that he's been in the pen, he part of a Crip, Blood, Vice Lord, GD, whatever. We probably like, man, he lived that lifestyle, but what do we know about his daddy, his background?
Right.
Like, what do we know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be all shocked, like, man, his daddy pointed it out. His daddy probably wasn't built for that, man.
Yeah.
It was just a pickle he was put in behind his son's action. He's like, I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So people got to look at it as that.
See, but the way I look at it is, I understand exactly what you're saying, but the way I look at it, man, whether you a gangster from the streets, a civilian, a square, whatever, you still a parent. You know what I mean? And not saying that is right, but I can only speak for myself. Like, you feel me? Like, even though a kid messes up and living a certain lifestyle, if you go down, you still don't tell him, this your child. You know what I mean? You always want the best for your child. You feel me? You're supposed to protect your child. You know what I mean?
You're looking at from yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just my opinion.
Look at the deadbeat daddies out here. They don't even want to do nothing for their kids. Your kids go to jail. They don't even go none of their court dates. Some dudes out here don't want to deal with the kid because the mama don't want to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that with men, with daddies and stuff, like where the feelings, emotions is just out of it. They like detached from it, from something. I don't know the whole situation with it. Like, was he an in-home daddy or was they? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He
said he see him every day. They asked him. They said, "How often do you see your son?" He was like, "Every day." He said, "Your son comes around you every day?" He's like, "Yes, every day."
Like,
they was
that's
asking
like
him
me
because
for like me.
identify
I know how like my lifestyle. I know I'm not doing that to my son. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a protector of mine. We sit to protect our kids. You know what I'm saying? Protect our cubs. You know what I'm saying? Our babies. Like, you're supposed to protect that.
Right.
But you got some weak, like some lions that's just weak. Some kings, they just weak. It's not built for it, and just they will fold.
Yeah.
Like, you would think some hard dudes, killers dude that told them to, like, man, you ain't finna tell all. You got some niggas like Big Dude, Dirty, Little Dude, all them type of niggas that from these hoods, and you can't believe every hood got that one homie that told, or three homies that told, and you couldn't even believe it.
Right.
Like, I can't believe it, man.
Right.
Like I don't know, like, why, you know, some people be, the outside would be that, but the inside would be like not built for it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But then it's like a two-way street to me too, because at the end of the day too, I can't see myself doing nothing foul and letting my mama or daddy go down for it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like, daddy, yeah, you wrong, but at the same time, Queso, I feel he wrong too. You feel me? If you know you did that and they got your daddy,
you supposed to say something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just your homie. What if that was your homie? Niggas be so my buddy boy. Like, if that was your homie, your boy, guess what you gonna do? No, man, I took the rap. My nigga said, I'm gonna take the rap for my nigga. I'm gonna die for my nigga. I'm gonna take the rap for my nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna do time for him.
Right.
I did time for one of my niggas before. Like, I was facing life at a young age. I just spoke on that our last segment. I was facing life. I just couldn't. Like, ain't my shit. This your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you did that. You should have did that with your daddy, that you would do for your homie.
Right.
I'm gonna take the rap, but he ain't gonna do that. That's me. Like, I got it. I'm gonna let my daddy still be here, the father to my sister or my little brother or whatever.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So he played a part in that stupid shit too.
So the crazy part
Like-
about it is they found okay, this happened in 2020, right? He on trial right now, but it happened in 2020, right? So while he's in there still, a boy come, the police come, they bring him to the interrogation room, and they ask him, do you know this person? Do you know this person? They show him pictures of a body. He's like, no. He's like, you sure you don't? Like, nah, I ain't never seen him. Then he was like, man, I want my lawyer. The police got up like, all right, cool, I'm gone. I was like, oh, we just wanted to let you know there's a warrant for your arrest. You know what I mean? You down for another murder. He was already up in there fighting a murder case already. Now you down for another 187 that happened in 2019, a year before that. And
He
he's
like,
like,
say, dude, Queso.
Queso was in there fighting a 187. And then while he in there fighting for that 187,
Another one came up.
Another one came up from 2019. And he was getting like, what? Huh? What you mean? Huh? Like extra surprised.
That's
you
like
feel
how
me?
y'all on the rap about to do. I mean, shit. That's what you wanted to do. So you can't be so shocked.
Right.
Starting beef with people and that's what I'm saying, man. Man. Nah. These people rapping for the wrong reason nowadays. They feel they gotta go kill up a goddamn world, man, just to make some good music and put some shit out there for it to sell.
Yeah.
Man, my accordion, I gotta get a body and a rap about it. I tell on myself and I'm good. With me some sales.
Hey, you know it's funny you just said that, right?
It'd be crazy.
Hey, So got a song came out, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy name is
I never heard of the rapper dude's name.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say Billy. It was something like Billy or something like that. And then they came out with a song like, yeah, I smoked Billy. Something, I smoked Billy. Dun, I smoked Billy. I smoked Billy. And you know what they dumbass did?
What?
They in the video with guns that look exactly like the guns that happened at the actual scene, bro. And they sitting there saying they smoked Billy, and he started rapping about the whole thing, bro.
Dudes, y'all be setting yourself up out there, so gotta stop doing it. It don't be that serious.
These niggas want to be famous too much, huh?
Man. It's the era of kids, man.
Right. Is there anything else? What's the next thing? What else we supposed to talk about? We talked about Wack and Adam, Queso, current events. What else?
That was it.
That's it?
We had nothing else on the map.
You got anything else coming up? You got something coming up?
Oh, what I got coming up, man? No, we got our picnic coming up. I can't say all is welcome, but yeah, it's going down. We got the picnic coming up. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at King Wowzer. Find out what my next event that I am doing. I've been thinking what I want to put together before the summer. But
We about to do a pool party together, bro.
We're gonna do that pool party, but I also want to do something for the kids too. I got to get that out the way before the summer is up.
Okay.
I understand summer's up with September the 20th. That's like the last day of summer, so I want to do something big.
September 20th is the last day of summer?
Like, yeah.
That's not in August?
No.
Man, you tripping. That's like beginning of fall, bro. That's like...
Fall starts September 21st.
I'm lost, bro. Hey, look. I'm lost, good.
Yeah, man.
Hey, follow me at This Is P-NiCe on all social platforms. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Creative Players Podcast on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, man.
And now one more thing. I'm about to start my own show. It's called The Vine.
The Vine.
The Vine. V-I-N-E. The Vine.
Be looking out for the Vine podcast, y'all. Let's get to it. And you already know, if you want to live life, come mess with P-NiCe, baby. We out of here.
Created player, created player, created player, created